There's one. There it comes. Not much bass, but something to prove, a little point right there. Welcome back, everybody. Your Southwest Outdoors Report, powered by Chevy, on the road today at Lake Belton down in Central Texas. There's a little skinny male bass right there. What do you do once you've determined that the bass are done spawning? They're finished. Where do they go? How do you still catch them? Well, I've adapted right now. If I were fishing for bedding bass or spawning bass, I would be back there in the backs of the coves on flat, skinny, shallow water. But in my mind, once I realize that they've spawned, then I go out, I go deeper, and I go to a steeper bank, and I go to a spinning rig, light line. That's the new Berkley trans-optic line that's very visible above water and invisible below water, and a little soft plastic bait. That is a little 3-inch Gene LaRue Who Daddy Jr., and it's rigged on a brass bullet weight with a little red glass bead. That's what you do. Once they've spawned, they get real difficult to catch, so you've got to adapt your techniques.
Hi friends, Cajun Phil here with your Louisiana Fishing Report. I tell you what friends, if you like fishing, you ought to be on the water right now. I'm getting so many reports, I don't even know where to start this week. But let's start with Lake Belton. We've got several phone calls this week. Lots of bass being caught, 3 foot up to the shoreline. Lots of big fish, 8, 9, and 10 pounders. So right now, Belton's pretty hot. It said don't matter what you want to throw, spinner baits, rattle traps, Seville lures, whatever you want to toss, they're hitting right now on Lake Belton. As far as Lake Caddo goes, got a report there of a 16-pounder caught by a Louisiana angler. If that thing comes in right, tell you what, we got a new state record. On Lake Caddo right now, fish seem to be in 5 to 8 foot of water. The bigger fish, that is, 8, 9, 10, up to 16 pounds being caught there. Keep in mind, spinner baits are doing good, but also the old bass assassin with a 1/4 ounce weight, working it through them grass, catching some pretty big fish. Up on Toledo Bend, I talked to Joe Jocelyn. Joe says, Cajun, right now you need to come to Toledo. Anywhere from 20 to 50 bass every day. Lots of white perch also hitting. But on the big bass efforts, I tell you what, the red rattle trap, also the Seville flat shad, these two lures have been producing lots of big old bass in the, again, 8, 9, and 10, and 12 pound range. Lots of big fish being caught all across the state. Now, as far as the saltwater scene, Captain Kevin's out there chunking right now. It's not a very good day. It's windy, but he'll have a current report next week. Tell you what, right now I want to talk about Towfield Bourgeois up at Lafitte, Louisiana. Talk to Towfield, they're catching lots of fish right now. They're throwing the bass assassin spinnerbait with the black and chartreuse tail bass assassin behind it, catching big old redfish. That's in Lafitte, Louisiana. Tell you what, till next time, this is old Cajun Phil for Captain Kevin saying, you want to give us a call, just do it. 337-540-5530. May God bless. See you next week.
Ask the Bates brothers, and they'll tell you that Austin is the place to catch world-class carp fish.
This is one of the 3 best carp fishing waters in the whole of America.
They are competing with 16 other teams in an annual carp fishing tournament.
This is the 8th annual Carp Anglers Group Austin Team Championships. Total team weight takes first prize.
That's awesome. 43 pounds, 12 ounces.
Casey Crawford just boasted his team standing by catching a new state record carp.
People ride around this, run around it, row in this lake all the time. You never have any idea that there's something that big under there. And I caught that one 10 foot off the bank, so your dog might have been swimming next to it. Bigger than your dog.
This is a big fella.
Edmund Flores has gone carp fishing with his dad for most of his life.
Good one. When I was like 5, we got into a carp tournament just for the heck of it. Oh, today that's a second buffalo. A beautiful 35-pound buff. Bringing in something that big is a miracle. 35 point. My friend, he thinks a 12-pound fish is big. We really need to take him fishing.
Got to get that one still. Oh, you take your reel off, eh? Yeah. We've been lucky today. We've caught at 5 right here. Fishing was very good.
At the end of the day, the anglers meet to share dinner,
Are we missing anybody?
stories,
That is a huge fish.
and a few awards.
The Bates brothers with 550.69 pounds. Congratulations on your ATC victory.
Those who caught the biggest fish even go home with a little extra cash, including Edmund Flores, who wins the prize for the largest buffalo.
Congratulations, go play Nintendo. All right.
For Fox Sports Outdoors, this is Lydia Saldana reporting.
Coming next, we've got your big fish photos on the Whataburger Big Catch of the Week. Plus, fishing legend Gary Klein joins us on the Strin Ask the Pro. Stay with us.
The Southwest Outdoors Report, powered by your Texas Chevy dealers, is brought to you by Abu Garcia for life, by Navionics. We start where the road ends, by Whataburger, just like you like it, and by Mercury Outboards, #1 on the water. This is the Southwest Outdoors Report, powered by your Texas Chevy dealers.
Welcome back, everyone. It's time for our Ask the Pro feature, brought to you by Strin, the standard of dependability. Our question this week is from Dee in Wichita Falls, Texas, who wants to know, when should a person use a swivel besides a Carolina rig? Good question, Dee. Let's get the answer from 28-time Classic qualifier Gary Klein of Texas.
A swivel, and I use it for a lot of different things, but a Carolina rig to eliminate the line twist. But a lot of times when I'm fishing it on a fluke, I use the swivel not only to eliminate the line twist, but also to add weight to the rig so I can throw it a little bit further. So I do fish a swivel an awful lot.
Thank you, Gary. If you have a question for one of the pros, just visit our website at southwestoutdoorsreport.com. Click on the Strin Ask the Pro link and send us your information. Now let's get you back to Barry for our Whataburger Big Catch of the Week.
On this week's Big Catch of the Week, we're going to show you that kids can catch big bass too. Congratulations this week goes to 8-year-old Chase White of San Antonio, Texas. He's pictured here with a 10-pound, 1-ounce largemouth bass. He caught it Lake Amistad, and get this, he caught it in 55 feet of water. If you'd like to enter your big fish photo in our contest, it could be seen right here on our show. Go to our brand new redesigned website at southwestoutdoorsreport.com. On the right-hand side of the page, you sign up to be a member of our fan club. It's free, and you can send in an Ask the Pro question and send in your big catch of the week. You can also read my weekly blogs. There's at least one new blog post each week under Barry's blogs. And again, you do have to be a member to read those. Sign up. It's all free at southwestoutdoorsreport.com. Hey, don't forget to join us next week at 10:30 in our normal time slot, Thursday night, except possibly for those of you in the Houston area. If the Astros game runs along, you'll see the show immediately after the Astros post-game show. Well, Lake Belton proved to be a little difficult today, but we did manage to scratch out a few largemouth bass for you. It's got a great population of smallmouths and spotted bass in the lake as well. I think it would be well worth a weekend fishing trip for you right here in Central Texas. We're going to head north next week and see if we can find some spawning fish a little further north in our region. Join us then. Till then, I'm Barry Stokes saying be safe, have fun. Bye-bye, y'all.